Hello, hello, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How's everyone doing tonight? How are we doing? We're gonna go ahead and get started on the mug of the stream tonight because I have been forgetting about that here lately and I always have to go back into it. But mug of the stream tonight, just vibes. We just vibing. We vibing. We vibing. Gonna get back into these townhomes. Be exciting to get some more work done on those. And then we'll keep working on the treehouse the rest of the week, y'all. I'm gonna try to work on off stream on that one a little bit more too. I really want to get that one finished. But good to see y'all. Welcome in, Leah. Happy Tuesday. Okay. Let's get into this. Hope everyone's had a good week so far. I've had a very quiet week this week. Very quiet. Nice relaxing in a way. Hope everyone had a great Easter holiday if you celebrate. Had some fun with Fortnite this past weekend doing the Easter egg hunt. The person who actually creates those maps commented on my YouTube video, which was kind of cool. So I was like, oh. He was like, oh, I made this. But thought that was kind of interesting to hear back from them. Oh, you're watching the YouTube video while waiting? Yeah, awesome. Awesome. I hope you enjoy it. Speed builds are kind of a lot for me, personally. Let's see here. Just takes a lot of planning. I don't think I need this to be here. I don't think I want that to be there. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that. So we were finishing up Mary's kind of base furniture for her bedroom. Oh, that's interesting. Why are those shelves different? Okay. I can fix that. That's not a problem. That's just kind of weird that that happened. But if you're just now joining in, we have these townhomes. So there are 4 townhomes, and then each of them has a business on the first floor. So the one on the far left is a dog, like, paw cafe. So it's just got the base furniture. We're going to go back and spruce it up with lots of clutter and such. But that's the first floor on this one. And then we had like more of a cottagey type vibe, just warm, welcoming vibe on this house. And so that's the first floor living space with a bathroom and laundry area. Then you come upstairs and then this is one of the bedrooms. Has a bathroom off of it. And then the landing here with a little office nook, bathroom, and a guest bedroom. And then upstairs on the top floor, we have like the primary bedroom space, little dog pet corner area with a bathroom, and then a little test kitchen. So that's that one. And then on the one beside it, this is going to be a candy shop. And then we have upstairs, this is the living space for this one. Kind of the vibes that we've been going with here, bathroom. And then once you come upstairs, we have the teen's bedroom with a bathroom, a little studio for her and her hobby, a little landing here. And then you come outside to the balcony to go up to the next floor, which is the primary suite, which is going to be Mary's room and her bathroom. So we're going to kind of start wrapping up the base furniture. So what we've been doing so far is just getting just some of the main furniture pieces. And then once we have all of that figured out, we'll go back and do all the fun clutter and things like that. So the next one here is actually going to be like a pottery ceramic studio. And it'll have a residence above it, and then we'll have a tattoo parlor in this last one on the bottom floor with the residence above it. So some fun vibes. Very different aesthetically in each one. Have very different vibes. So looking forward to working on this some more. Ooh. Okay, let me get these scoot over a little bit. because I don't know what happened with that, because I definitely had these finished, or at least I remember having done them. Oh, thank you, Leah. Thank you. Yeah, I figure, like, especially for the speed build, it's just kind of sometimes hard to know what to talk about because you have to keep talking because it's kind of like a pre-recorded video you're playing, and so you just kind of have to talk through it constantly and have things to talk about. And I was like, let me start it off with just giving a story about the build a little bit and some of the aspects that I had in mind. And I think that's what makes it fun to build, obviously. Y'all know how much I like a good story. It makes it easier to build as well when you have a story in mind. I'm gonna go ahead and save this. Okay, so we still gotta like figure out the wallpaper situation for in here. I only have wallpaper here. For some reason I thought we had done that, but I guess not. I guess not, because it's not there. So if we did it, it didn't save. But I'm a little paranoid now because these shelves were left like that, and I don't recall leaving them like that. But it is what it is. So let's see if we can figure out the walls. The walls. Mia came in here. She decided to grace us with her presence, I suppose. I don't know if this is quite the right color. Ooh. Well, I don't want yellow. I like the yellow being an accent color, so I don't want it to be everywhere. That defeats the purpose. I'm not the biggest fan of that, necessarily. It doesn't look bad. I just don't know if that's what I want. I'd like an accent wall in that one too, and maybe even that one. Let's see. Oh, wait. I also forgot. Did we do any exposed? Yeah, we have the exposed brick on that one. I don't think we did any kind of exposed brick in this one. We did the wood paneling. I think was kind of the vibe. Let's see if we can find something. That's a cute wallpaper. If we can get one in a color that will kind of work for in here. I don't think I like it on that wall. What if we put it on like this wall with the bed? I feel like that's cute. It has the flowers. It goes with the aesthetic, like what we were doing with Marigold's room. I don't like necessarily the baseboard of it being blue like that. Oh, we do get others. Okay. It's like, come on. Come on. So we could do brown on that if we wanted to do that. I kind of like the peachy color. It goes with the pillows there. Or maybe we should do more of the yellow on this wall. I don't know. This is nice too. It has the floral pattern and the molding. It's the same color, just doesn't have flowers on the actual wall part. That looks more purple down here. It's funny that it's actually blue. Goodness. Excuse me. Let's check the wallpapers. I really think we could tie in a fun... Like, we have these from Love Struck with the flowers. I just don't know if that's quite the right vibe. Granted, that kind of does look good with the color, or the comforter on the bed. Maybe we should lean into that. Hey, Tony, welcome in. How are you doing? Now, we did use... I don't know why it's like once I start streaming, my allergies, sinuses, I don't know what. So I always have to clear my throat whenever I start streaming. This could be cute up here too. But we don't really... We get this color, which kind of ties in with the fireplace a little bit. I just feel like that's a little much. That's a bit much. It's a lot of different patterns. I don't think I really want to do that. With the businesses and hobbies, we do also have that other wall. Oh, we have this from Paranormal too. That has like some of the plant vibes. That's a little too saturated though. Glad you're doing better. I am doing okay. I've had a good week so far. So, very grateful for that. Is this a little off? It's not quite the right color for the fireplace. Like, I'm really wanting to bring this green in from the fireplace. That's the idea. I don't want bistro. I'm just not seeing anything that's the right shade for wallpapers. I doubt we're gonna have something in here. It's interesting that this is considered paint. Like, this looks more like a wallpaper to me. We really don't have very great greens in this game like I thought we did. When it comes to the walls. And the windows, or the wall. What is this fireplace from? Okay. So, in theory, you would think we would have something that matches. You know? Good grief, what is wrong with me now? We could do something cool with this. That comes in the light green. Like, this light green color is the same as that part. I wish we had the dark green though, because that does not look at all like the same color. Like, would this be weird? I actually kind of like the vibe of that. Just pull this out a little bit. I still don't know what to put on the walls here, though. Literally everywhere else, I don't know what to put on the walls. I have the accent wall there, though, so that can help in a way. I'm gonna spend the whole stream just trying to figure out walls for this room. I like if we could pull, we used that. We did use this, the chevron paneling. I just don't know color-wise. We don't, I mean, yeah, we don't get like any colorful things. We could bring it in as just a neutral. We get like a bluish color, but that's not really what I'd want to bring in. Yeah, this just doesn't seem fitting to me. I don't like that. Celine Pikachu, welcome in. How are you doing? That's a little too heavy. Like we have pinks, yellows, blues, purple. Like we have so many colors we could do here. I wonder if we could find a... I'd like something that's like more purple or pink over on this wall, potentially. Maybe we should look at those colors and see if something stands out. I don't know what's wrong with me. I've literally not been struggling with this until I went live. I don't know what's going on now. I'm having to clear my throat so much. This is such a cute wallpaper. I love the little ghost wallpaper. Whoa, I don't know where I just put all of that. Okay. I did accidentally put that over on that side. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's too much. Yeah, I'm not seeing like anything with the pinks and purples that I'm really like, ooh, I gotta use that, you know? I really want to use that. I like how subtle this one is. I just have to hit pause and come back. Starting off strong. Starting off strong here. Can't choose a wallpaper. I actually don't mind that one. I might go with that. I think I can live with that one. Yeah, I think I can deal with that. And then I'm kind of wanting, I don't know if I want to wrap this around here all the way. I think that's fine. But I'm thinking this little bump out from the bathroom could be something else though. Like I kind of want it to be a dark. What would a darker red color look like here? I feel like that could be interesting. Oh, come on. Gotta fix the lighting. No. I think that's the wrong shade. It's like, it could work. I like it better over on this side than I do from the bedroom. It was this one, right? What if I went a little bit lighter? Yeah. I think I like that a little bit better. Oh, this isn't our kitchen. Our kitchen's downstairs, and we're not cluttering right now. So if you missed the start of the stream, I gave a little bit of a rundown and a tour. I'm currently just putting base furniture down. So we're doing basics first, and then we go back and we add all the clutter in once we have all of like the furniture and layout figured out. So whenever I go back to clutter, we'll put all of the necessities and things like that, but we're not worried about that stuff right now. We'll get to it though. We'll get there. I'm gonna try to stick with this. Ooh, wait. Ooh, I think that's interesting. Maybe less saturated, because that kind of goes with the comforter, like the color on the bed here. I think I like the less saturated look. I don't know, I'm a little indecisive tonight, more so than usual, which is saying something. Is there a for rent? Let me see here. Do we have a for rent? Whoops. I don't know why I did that. We have no red in for rent. That's at least tagged correctly, which we know is not always the case. But yeah, we don't have really any reds. That's unfortunate. So this is what I used on the color over here. I was hoping we had a red kind of matching swatch. Okay, I'm gonna stick with this for now. I think the faded look is a little nicer, and it matches the texture of the walls over here a little bit better. I know, right? It was actually tagged correctly. The world is coming to an end as we know it, which I think we already knew that, but also, whoops, I'm noticing a little, come on, just a little slight adjustment that needs to be done there. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Okay. So now let's just get the layout for the bathroom, and then we can like move on. So let's see here. I just need to remember the vibes of this, what we have so far in this house, so we don't go too. Okay, I remember that. I really want to tie in the yellow in the bathroom. If we could do more yellow and green. I'm not sure yet, but that's kind of what we're going with. also, I need to go here. Maybe a shower. Let me see. We have the door here, which I'd love to be able to maybe squeeze in. Maybe I can scoot this door over just a little bit more. And then, like, over here, I'm thinking we could put a plant in the corner or something like that, which would work really well. But this gives us enough room to, like, have the vanities here if we wanted to do it this way. But I'm definitely thinking we're going to have to use a shower. Shower, toilet, vanity space. Something like that. Do you have save? Do you mean like, have I saved? I did not too long ago, but I'll save again. Zasan, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, like these green vibes could be really great, I think. I think I want the lighter color there. Lurk away. Lurk away. Happy to have you here. I hope you're doing okay. Okay. So we'll have this shower, I think. I know we just got the new bathroom kit stuff, which I used in this bathroom. I used some of it anyway. But we'll see. We'll see. I might use the toilet from it. I do like the more modern kind of toilet. Granted, it might not be quite what we want to use in this house. We do have the yellow toilet. Could use the same one. Like, I also have this one if we wanted to use the yellow squat toilet. Could use that in here too. Don't know if that's the vibe, but we could see. I just know like For Rent has the nice kind of green sink that comes with that pack. Does the sleek bathroom kit, I wonder? Interesting, I'm not even seeing it in here. Am I missing it? Am I overlooking? Oh, I have the yellow tag on. I was like, what? That would be why. I'm still not seeing it. There it is. I found it. It took me a minute, but I found it. Because we have that green. It doesn't really match very well. You've never seen this toilet? Yeah, it's from For Rent, I think, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, it's from For Rent. It's pretty fun. Yeah, I kind of want to use the For Rent one because it not only matches the style of this, but also has like the flower on the inside design of the bowl. Like we get the green, the matching green swatch. And do the lighter color. Yeah, that matches the tile here, so we could do that. Not sure we get a green toilet. That would be kind of fun though if we did. What? Okay, it's kind of a blue-green, I guess. Oh, there's like that's green. I don't think I want to use that though. And we do have this from the new pack, but not quite right. That one's actually not bad. Like the shade of that, the green on that, kind of works. The wood tone doesn't match though is the issue. It's not that far off though. Actually, wait a second. It's not the same, but it's fairly close. It's not like super different. It's a little darker. We could do that. I kind of like the quirkiness of the squat toilet in here though. We'll see. Mirrors. Mirror, 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 mirror. Mirror, 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 mirror. Maybe you could do the love struck mirror. I just like how the love struck gold kind of matches really well with the for rent pieces. You get so many colors in this too, which is kind of fun. That's a really pretty blue. Oh, we gotta do something like that. I think I was planning on doing a color scheme in the ceramics one with like a blue coral combo. This would maybe look good with the blue from the new pack, y'all. I just thought about that. The new kit. Wait a second. Yeah, like that's pretty cool. The love struck mirror goes well with that. Nice. That's fun. I'm just gonna leave this pretty simple, I feel like. I'm not sure I want it to be super fancy necessarily. Okay, so we'll have this. We do have the little hutch thing too. I love having from for rent, but I don't think that's gonna fit very well. I'd have to kind of reorganize the bathroom. I'd have to get rid of the shower. I could put a tub here and have the toilet be here. But I think I want a shower in this one. Believe it or not, the shower actually makes this harder to use. I could still put the toilet here. It's just kind of weird because this space isn't going to be used very well. So I don't really want to do that. Okay. Let's see. I'm not gonna worry about clutter too much. I just want to get like a towel rack. And we'll come back and clutter later. We could put this in here. Like, what if we put it beside it like this? That could be interesting. I gotta remember I'm gonna put a trash can in here too though, so that's probably the best place to put the trash can is right here. But I don't know. I don't know. We could do this. I don't know if that technically blocks, because I think they enter right here, don't they, on this one? I'd have to play test it. I might be able to have this here though. That's as close as I can get color-wise. It's like the lightest gold color we get on... Oh, we do have that one. It's just it's a different color towel, though. But I do like the green. Maybe. I'm going to leave it for now. We'll see. I need to do the walls and the floor, because that's going to help sell this a bit more. Now, I know For Rent has some really nice tile that has some green swatches and, like, some yellow, too. We have this one. And this one. This is the one I was kind of thinking of, though. Like, I kind of want it to be obnoxious in a way. Maybe we could do the one with the border all the way around. Oops. Oh my gosh, there we go. Yeah, I think that could work with the tone that we already have in the room. In the room. Get a tile. Don't know. I don't know. We could get... No, that's not the right color. What if we went yellow? Oh. Okay, now that's kind of a mood. That's like a pretty nice marigold color. I still think a little lighter, but I like that. I think we can work with that. We'll add more lighting and stuff. I know the lighting's really bad on this wall. We can fix that though. I always put one of these over the shower, so that would go over there. I like that. I think we can mess with that. So we'll come back and clutter that up. We at least have the general layout for it. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a fun room to kind of clutter up and do some fun things with. Let me save. Okay, now I don't know if I want to go ahead and work on the candy shop or if I should just continue on the residences and then come back to the businesses. What do you all want to do? Do we have any opinions in the chat? We could kind of start laying out the candy shop. Or we can like move over to the next residence for the pottery and ceramics. I'm glad we're not very opinionated people. Let's see. We can play around a little bit with this maybe. I know there's a swatch with like candy. There are a couple of swatches with like candy things on them. So I think that's cute. Have that at the door. I don't know how I want to lay this out just yet. I'm thinking the register and stuff will be on this side though, and then like seating and like more areas to buy things from will be over here. Now we do have to keep in mind we have this like little entrance over here that's supposed to be like a speakeasy kind of vibe. I don't necessarily want to copy the idea, but I do like the idea of also having a secret bookcase door here, which might be weird to have bookcases in a candy shop, but we do get like a fun pink swatch of this though that would work well in here if we wanted to do that. We don't really have a lot of great secret door options, so it would have to pretty much be a bookcase no matter what if it's going to be a secret door. We're going to have a speakeasy down here. So if you've missed like a lot of the lore, if this is your first time tuning in, welcome in. But I do have like little backstories for each of these builds. But essentially, there's a situation between these two store owners because we have the dog cafe here and the candy shop here, but one of the people who lives here loves to do pastries and things like that and confectionists, so they like to sell, you know, sweets and things of that nature. So there's a frenemy situation going on between the two owners of these shops, trying to get the sweet tooths, you know, people with sweet tooths to come in. So to make it more competitive, they added like a little side hustle down under their businesses, and we had this be a dog cafe because not many people do those as much as cat cafes, and we decided to secretly put one down here so we can get both types of people, if you're a dog person or a cat person. And then over here they added a little speakeasy, so we're gonna have just something down here for additional customers, so they're like trying to top each other. Whose horse is bigger, you know, type situation. So that's the idea. Let's see here. I have like my little Google Doc. I did pull it up before the stream. I have it over here. But I have little stories with some details for each one with the decor. So for this one, this is going to be called Sugar and Spritz, is the name of the candy shop. And so it's owned by Marigold, and her daughter Lila lives upstairs too. And so the idea with the shop is, obviously, like we did in the house, we're going to use lots of pastels, and we're going to have, like, I would like to incorporate some type of striped something. And maybe we could get this striped awning or something over here too. And then we're going to have the jars of candy, some glass display cases, which I've already pulled. And that's just kind of like some of the energy that I'm going for. I don't think this comes in a purple, does it? No. It doesn't come in a yellow either, unfortunately. It does come in like a light pastel blue color, but that's not at all what we have outside. We need more awnings. I don't think we have one that's gonna work. Also, is there... Yeah, it is, like, there is a roof over this door anyway, so we don't technically need it anyway. What's funny is I put this down out here, but I don't think I want different, you know, colored stone for each one of these necessarily. We could do something where they're like fenced off, and that would make a little bit more sense if we were to do something like that, which I have seen businesses that are like that. We don't really get like a ton of different options though for colors in this. We do get a yellow, so we could do like a light yellow color here if we wanted to do that. More worn look. And put a little fence here so they're kind of blocked off. Could be kind of fun, I guess, to do something like that. But they're all like so similar color-wise. We don't get a ton of different colors with this. Here's an awning. What colors is this? It does come in pink as well. We get a yellow one with this if we wanted to use this. Functionally, it does nothing for us because it's already kind of under this, but it's for the vibes, you know? I think that's cute. I think that's cute. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. See here, I also never put a platform trim. So let's see really quickly what we can figure out color-wise. Didn't I use a platform trim of a similar... Yeah, I have this one, which is kind of... Oh, it doesn't wrap around. That looks really weird when it's like that. Never mind. Never mind. Bad idea. We're not going to copy that. Maybe that. It's kind of a green. That one's a little bit more saturated, but I don't think it matches as well. That's good enough. Good enough for now. Okay. So I'm already, what's funny is I'm already working on a candy shop. Technically two in a way. I'm not going to say why it's technically two, but I'm working on a couple of candy shops already. So I'm trying not to do the same thing in both of them, which is kind of hard because now that this is my third one, it's like, okay, I got to like try to mix some things up here. So I got to figure out kind of what I'm wanting. And then, so I'm thinking we can go ahead and get the display cases. I'll go ahead and pull a few of those. And then we'll get businesses and hobbies. Y'all, Kitchen Clutter comes out soon. Kitchen Clutter's coming. It's a-coming. Okay, let me just go to surfaces. Get a lot quicker. There we go. Okay, so we'll get some of these. I was thinking of putting some of this in front of the windows. Let's see. We do have this, which was fun. I like the colors of the lights for that, so maybe we just keep it more neutral for right now until we know if we want wood tones and what color those wood tones would be. And then put like another one of these over here. Maybe this way. People can like window shop a little bit. Okay, and so let's see here. How do we want to organize this? I honestly don't even know because I'm not used to doing businesses so much. I don't think we technically need a cash register. It would be more for the vibes though. So I might do one for the vibes. Trying to think if we have these be lined up. How do we want these to be lined up? Also, how do these fit back here? Could we fit two of these? We can. Let's do that. We'll put these big display cases over here. Also, I think these are the same. It's just a different swatch, maybe? Yeah. So we'll figure out the swatch for that too pretty soon. And we'll see. We'll see. Hey, Mel, welcome in. How are you doing? If y'all are watching on Twitch, don't forget to fill your cup. Don't forget to fill your cup. It's a channel point redemption. It's just like our daily check-in. So make sure you get that. Make sure you get your points for that. Load up on your caffeine. There we go. I know it's hard to remember sometimes. I have a little message bot that reminds, but it's only if the chat's active enough. It's kind of the problem with that. I don't like putting things strictly on timers because then it can actually spam the chat if no one's chatting in the chat. And I don't want my chat to be just completely filled with automated messages. Okay, so I like the way this looks. Oh, no problem, Mel. Like, don't worry about that. If you need, like, I get it. You gotta work, you gotta work. Appreciate you coming in, though. Thanks for dropping in. Today's been a bit hectic. It's been a good day. It's been a good week so far. It's just been a little hectic with trying to get I was trying to get that YouTube video finished. I might just have it overlap a little bit this way. I don't like how things clip into the wall. I think that's fine. It's not super obnoxious to have it like that. Actually, I don't know. Is this functional? Like, this is the front, but I don't know if we technically need to be able to access the back, where the little glass doors are. I have no idea. I have no idea. One thing that's unfortunate is that I really wouldn't mind having the yellow in here, but I like the wood tone. I don't want white on the wood, I don't think. I don't know. I don't know if that's the vibe. What colors do we get for... We do get solid white for this, so I mean, we could go that route. This is a lot more like brown heavy and warm tone. Maybe we could make this be a little bit more, you know, kind of like... I don't know the right word. I'm not going to say sterile, because that's not what we're going for, but... I like having the purple because we have purple on the outside, so I was wanting to bring that in. But if we did purple, I feel like we'd have to just use purple everywhere. Whereas with the yellow and pink, we could use both of these because the wood on the top matches. We don't get a purple swatch with white wood. So... yeah. Oh, and that had the candy machine. Let me get that, switch it over. And so maybe we do pink and yellow. Maybe I could tie purple in with the floors a little bit more or something. Some of the walls. Yeah, more bright feel. It's like all of this stuff does come in like white swatches. I don't think I want this. I really want to use the pink on this or the yellow. But it comes with that brown color on the shelves, which isn't a big deal, but of course I'm big on color and y'all know that, so I'm gonna make it a big deal. Obviously. So let's see. Yeah, that's a little bothersome, but maybe not a big deal. Maybe we could do, maybe these could be brown. More of a light brown tone. This even has the white on the bottom of them. I feel like that could work fine. What does this look like again? I might just do that. I'm not gonna worry about the clipping on that. I think this could work. And then maybe we could even mix and match those a little bit. So these have like the fun little lights on them, and then these can just be like the wood color, and then we have these over here, and we could probably play on that with these tables and chairs too. We do get yellow, but that's a nasty yellow. I do not like that yellow color at all. This comes in not purple. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Comes in that super saturated yellow though. It's not very pastel-y like I need it to be. We'll stick with that. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Y'all know, we'll figure it out. Okay. So I'm thinking maybe we could do yellow. This isn't gonna line up the way I want it to. I still don't even know if this is exactly where I want this to be. Oh, what if we put, like, pretend the register is right here. So people have to go down through here and, like, select their things down here. You know, the display cases are here. We'll have this one over this way. We'll figure it out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she is. She's on the floor. I think she just hopped down. We better get some purple swatches. I will not be happy if we don't. Alright, we better. Oh, no problem, Celine. I hope you have a good night. Sleep well. Thanks for stopping by. I love that we're getting more people from around the world. As small as our community is, relatively speaking, we have people from Australia in here, usually. We actually have a couple of people from France. Who is it? Rome? Or, like... I can't remember his name. Or I'll say their name. I don't know. For sure. The pronouns, but... We also have someone active on YouTube who's in France. Let's see here. If we... I'm thinking we can wrap this around. Bring it around town. Bring it around town. Oh, you know what could be cool? What if we did an island situation over here? Okay, hear me out. Let me see. Wait, I don't want the end piece. Oh, that's not... It looks like an end piece, not a center. Interesting. Wait, that's not what I want. Okay, it's not gonna fit right. How do I want to organize this? So we can have... These would need to be over here, not behind the counter. So if we scoot this down... Oh, wait. I think I'm getting some ideas. I just got to figure out how to execute them. I don't think we need a ton of these things, but we could put some over here. Maybe scoot that down a little further. We'll eventually get there. We're going to get it figured out. We put 2 of those there. Y'all know how, like, in coffee shops and stuff, like, the seating is literally, like, on an island type situation? That's what I was thinking. And so it would make sense, it would be kind of cool. We could incorporate the purple and the different countertop over here. So we just have seating all along the wall with some bar stools. And then we could still have maybe a couple of tables. Be a little tight, but we can make it work. Also, this stuff could definitely go back a little bit further. So we could do something like that. Technically, I think we could even close it off more if we wanted to. You really just want a towel that hooks onto the cabinets. That would be nice, right? That would be a nice little clutter detail too. I have like little hand towels that hang on my handles under the sink. And then like on the handle to my stove and on my fridge, I have some like hand towels. Honestly, the ones on my fridge and my stove pretty much are just decorative. I only use the ones that are on my, under my sink. I actually have little towels, hand towels that are folded on my island. I have an open island in my kitchen, so it just means it's like on the bottom there are shelves, so everything is open. There aren't drawers. There are 2 drawers on top, but that's just for like utensils and stuff. But I have towels on my middle island as well that are just decorative. Like I literally bought them and left them folded the way that they were, because you know when you buy towels, the way they're folded in is so like nice and creased. Never washed them. I just stuck them there, and they're just there to look pretty. Complete waste of money. Complete waste of money, but it looks nice. So Even in real life, y'all, I like to clutter. I like to clutter just for vibes. Don't judge me. Let's see here. I do want some like fun, maybe we could get some fun bar stools that have some nice pastel colors. We have these from Businesses and Hobbies. Like this one actually looks like it's yellow. We get the cute little pink diamond. It's with a darker wood color though, which I'm not the biggest fan of. This one could be kind of cute in here to get the little floral. Let's see. That's pink. High school years. Wait. Yeah. Cute. Yes, we have to have this one. That's like perfect. Hey, Sky Illusion, how's it going? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Now, this one's a pretty saturated yellow, but I don't mind this one. Like, that doesn't look too much. I don't like this. The wood color kind of doesn't vibe, and the color on this is a little too muted. I still don't know if I want this one. We do get this in a... Oh, no, we don't. I thought we got it in a pink. But I am sorely mistaken. This comes in a cute little pink color. We do get... That's a very light purple. We get a dark purple. We could get a little pink... Or purple, I mean. A little purple stool there. Let me just, like, check really quickly. So pink, purple, yellow are kind of what we're looking for. Generally speaking. That doesn't... Is that supposed to be pink? I think that's supposed to be pink. Actually, I feel like I like that better than that one. So we could do that. This one sticks out because it's metal. Like, you can clearly tell it's metal. This one might be metal too, but I don't know. It doesn't have a back to it. So that's a liability issue. I don't think I want that. Liability issue. Yeah, we really need purple. We need more good purple swatches. I might just do 2 of these and put them on either end. Do something like that. I want it to be a little mismatched. You have a dentist appointment tomorrow. I hope that goes well. I hope that goes well. I had mine not too long ago at this point. I don't know about this. I'm gonna try to use it. I'm not a big fan of that shade of yellow. It's too dark. You know what? I think this is... I like the layout. I think I like the layout of this, and I'm not gonna do anything too difficult. I'm gonna save my super fun kind of ideas for the couple of candy shops that I'm working on right now off stream. Those are like super detailed, and I just don't think I have the time for this big of a build to like really hone in on it. I think it's time I start learning my limits a little bit. Or it's like I know my limits, but I feel like I have to like start kind of honing in things a little bit more. This would be cute. Like I was thinking we could have a little kid corner, but we don't really have any free space. Alternatively, instead, I could move these and have a kid corner here, but... Or I could just delete this one and have a little kid corner over here. Keeping you in suspense? Yeah. Yeah, because it's like, it goes to what I was saying earlier. Because, like, I have a couple of mini candy shops that I'm working on right now, and I don't want to do the same thing in all of them. I wouldn't mind trying a couple of cool little ideas here, but I feel like this looks weird, though, if I do that. You know what I'm saying? I still don't even know if this is functional technically, but I at least have the front facing out. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. We could pretend like we're, instead of making a kids corner, we could just pretend like we sell these. You know? Just have a couple of them over here at the end of the counter. Maybe even size it down. Just make it merch, you know, merchandise. We do get a cute little yellow one, which is nice. The purple one has a strawberry. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it anyway. I think it's cute. I think it's cute. Let's see here. We don't really have a great spot to put this. We could put the lamp right here. It's kind of a vibe. Or over here. We could put the lamp right there. Near the entrance. Kind of next to there. And then I like the idea of having merch in these along the wall. And they come in fun colors. So we can literally do like all of the colors for this. Well, I don't want those side by side. Let me switch this. We'll just do it in the order that they show up in the swatches. How about that? There we go. That's cute. Hey, Jamie, how's it going? Welcome in. Feel free to say hello, everyone, if you're watching on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube. I'm multi-streaming, so if you don't see the chat on whatever platform you're watching and you're wondering if I'm talking to myself, I'm not. Because that has come up, believe it or not. There have been people that have questioned my sanity, I think, at times. Some people like actually have come in and they actually laugh. They're like, who are you talking to? It's like, no one's watching. Who are you talking to? I'm like, go away. I don't need your energy here. Let's see. I almost don't know if tables are going to work very well in here. We don't have a ton of space. I think technically that's walkable. Yeah, there's a half tile between that, so that should be walkable. I don't like this yellow. I don't think I'm gonna do this, y'all. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm fine with like keeping this table and having more like of the fun chairs. Like we could do one with a yellow base, or we could like get one white. I think those would need to come in, and this needs to scoot down more. Let's see here. We'll go get some fun chairs. Fun chairs, oh fun chairs. We'll have to use this one. That is just such a cute swatch. Such a cute swatch. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I agree. This line is, by the way, is from the like little lecture board we're gonna have in this one. So when we go to live mode, you can't see that. It's just kind of annoying that it's there in build mode. We do get a yellow with a white frame on that. That's actually kind of cute. I like that one. We can use that. We do get the little floral one too. I don't... Wait, which one? Oh, it was this one, yeah. I don't like the wood tone with that one. That's the only reason why I'm not using the pink diamond stuff as much. We get a cute little faint pink color with this. I like that. Paranormal, actually. I still, to this day, I've said it so many times, I love paranormal stuff. It's like one of my favorite stuff packs. It has really nice swatches for things. And what's like really interesting is that with the amount of like kind of fun eclectic colors it has, they did a really good job putting the swatches on items across that pack well together. That's a little too bulky. I want a purple. Like I want at least one purple chair of some sort. Please let there be a purple chair we can use. Not quite the right shade. That sticks out so much. It's like too saturated. We just don't get a lot of light purple. Like a periwinkle, I think is what I'm going for more so, and we just don't get that color super often in this game. Like this one could work. It looks like a living room chair to me. Like, we don't need a fancy dining chair. Like, this one sticks out too, but, I mean, I like the swatch enough that I don't care. But, yeah, we don't get any purples. We get no purple that I want to use of that. Cozy Kitsch could have a cute little... Yeah, I like the yellow on that. I don't want it to be that matchy, so maybe we could do... Well, then that would be yellow there, though, too. Maybe we could put it on this one. What would this one look like there? I actually really like that one there. Let's see here. We're almost done. We're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. It's a long line of chairs and tables. It does look a little weird. Like, we could almost kind of do this one a little differently. Just to space it out a little bit more. Yeah, it does. It really does. That floral one is your favorite swatch of all time, you think? Like these from Businesses and Hobbies. It is really cute. It is really cute. Let's see here. Cozy Bistro has some really cute little pastel colors. Could just use that one. I'm fine with that. Actually, I don't know. I feel like it's getting too matchy if I were to do that. But maybe I just lean into that. No, I don't like the big one being next to the door right there. Okay, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna like switch over to live mode real quick. I already have a sim on this lot. I just want to see if they can walk around. Yeah, we leanin'. We leanin'. We leanin'. We be leanin'. Okay. Mia, you're being very restless tonight. I don't know what's wrong with you. She keeps going back and forth tonight. Okay. First, let's just kind of... Oh, what's wrong with you? Perk up. Why are you uncomfortable? Okay, so she can go that way, but can you go here? Yeah, you can go that way. I thought so. Oh, good. Go here. Go down there. Uh-oh. So she can't go down there. I'm assuming it's because one of these is open, so that's good to know. We might have to change how we do that. Here, it was bigger. So, okay, I'm glad I tested that. So I might need to... I could bump it out. Yeah, like I did here. That's probably why I did that, honestly. And I just forgot that I need to do that here. So that's not a big deal. Okay. We'll get that squared away. Sorry, that was a really bad joke, but y'all know what I did there. Okay. Go ahead and get the freeze on that. And then go ahead. Oh, whoops. Here we go. Not a problem. Also, bring that around. I don't know if I like that. I think I remember having not done that for that reason. Looks a little weird, but I might leave it. That does make that a bit weird, doesn't it? A little tricky, but that's fine. Okay. You're playtesting your shell to make sure it's usable. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm trying to get a little bit better about that. Like, I'm still going to choose vibes over function if it comes down to something I just really, really want to do. But I'm trying to make sure I get a little better with checking some things. I don't want it to be so dysfunctional that you just can't use it at all. Okay. Now, one thing that I think could be cool, I don't know. Oh, it might, nah, it's not gonna work, I don't think, here. That's gonna be tight. Let me turn deletion protection on real quick. Don't think this is gonna work well. I like the idea of those being on a platform. You should be able to still walk through there. I might just need to scale these down ever so slightly. Oh, wait. I have used it since the stream, but we're gonna save so much time with that. That little hack. It's not really a hack, it's just a function I didn't know you could do. It's gonna save me. I want these to be a little more grouped in front of the window. Scoot you over, scoot you over, scoot you over more, scoot you over more. There we go. Okay. I think we can do that. I think that's cute, and also just makes more sense to have those a little bit higher in front of the windows since the windows are relatively high. Okay, we got that. We're getting the layout, right? Before we decided what we were gonna just go through and do the... Oh, that's funny. I did the same thing here. In that little space over here, the two-seater turned like that. That's pretty funny. I did the same thing without even realizing it. Okay. So we're not going to clutter right now. This one got a little more finished just because I hadn't made that. I didn't know that's what we were going to do yet at the time. But we'll come back and finish this. Like, this is not finished yet either. We still have a lot to do in there. I need to do the walls, the floors, and then I think we have the, like, very base thing done. I'm just going to put a lot of candy machines because, honestly, that's all we need in here, really. Can, like, get some different colors. The mauve-y color. Maybe we could do another yellow just to bring that color in a little bit more. Yeah, I think this is like getting to be pretty cute looking. Let's see. What color? I really want to try to bring some purple in a little bit more. And I think we do have some purple wall stuff that's going to work well. Yeah, flooring we don't. Flooring is not going to happen. So we don't have very much in the purple. We do have pink. I want to see if there's a yellow we could maybe use too. Now we did use this in the apartment upstairs. This could be cute to use down here too. Maybe not the entire floor, but somewhere. I'm just doing this to see the tone. Like, the color of that's not bad. I actually like that yellow on the floor. We have this from Cozy Bistro, which is kind of cute too for the vibes. Then we did get these from Businesses and Hobbies. Like, maybe we could do this up here. On a little platform. I think it's a bit much everywhere. Like, I don't like the way that looks. And this is too... I don't know, actually. This has purple in it, though. Oh, that's pink and purple. That's not. So maybe we do use this one here instead. We could even put... What does this look like at the front? So like maybe the front entrance we could have that, but I don't know what we're going to have everywhere else yet. This is too much, yeah. Not going to like that either. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Just trying to think. I need to think. Not that. I like the tone of that, but that's not what we're wanting either, really. We want more pastel, so it needs to be lighter colored. I just feel like this is a lot to have everywhere. And this doesn't line up with the tiles. I'd have to scoot this out, which I don't think that's as walkable at that point. I think technically it is functional, but I don't like how close it is. Right here. Let me see. Yeah, so you can walk through there. I don't think you can technically walk through this space, but you can access the chair, which I think is important. Oh, go here. Yeah, so it's just you can't walk through there, but you can walk around, so it's fine. And the reason why I'm wanting to do that is because it lines up with the tile. A bit more. So like if we wanted to use something, I don't know if this is gonna work or look okay enough, but like if we wanted to use the high school years tile. Oh, that is on a half tile still. Oh. I was wrong. I was wrong. Oh man. Well, that stinks. It's not what I wanted. I was wanting to put this here, like the high school years tile out here, and have the pink checkered be there, but maybe the other way around it'll be fine. I just want to see what this looks like. I'm not sure I'm gonna like it, but I'm not gonna know until it's done, so I need to see it. I need the corner piece here. I don't know if I want to do it this way or not. Yeah, I'm not liking that. I feel like I'd need it to be like more squared off over here. Okay. Let me get rid of this because it's just too much. Too much to look at right now. Hey David, welcome in. Let's see. Getting stuck on the tile. Stuck on the tile. We do have this too. The chevron pink tile. There we go. Why was that not showing up? Okay, I'm not crazy. I had a feeling that there was something that I could use here that would work better. That was not showing up. I definitely like the color palette of that the best. That's so weird. I literally had like pink. I had purple earlier too. So I need the blue. Where's just the blue? There's that. What? Oh, it was right there. How did I not see that? Be quicker to do it this way. I don't think I like that there. This is gonna take a second. They really need a way where you can just like place all of this at once. And I don't get why they don't have that. If you hold down shift, it should just put all the border pieces where they go. Kind of like we have for the cabinets in a way. Or not cabinets, what am I thinking of? The wallpapers. Y'all know with like the corners outside that have like the brick column to them, they auto place. I don't know why we can't do that with this. Yeah, I like that significantly better. I think that's cute. I think that's cute. And then I kind of want to do like an internal rectangle of it too, just to bring the pattern in a little bit more. I don't know where I want that to start and end, but these are the two full tiles we get, so it would make sense to put them here. Whoops. Ah, there we go. Do something like that. I think is kind of cute. We could even like, we could wrap it around actually, if we wanted to do that. Have a corner piece. Oh, whoops. Corner piece. Oh my gosh. I rotate the wrong way both times on that. Okay, then we have our little corner doodad, boobop there. Yeah, I think that's kind of fun. There's so many ways you can use these tiles. We could even like just use these and have boxes, like if we wanted to do just boxes all the way around and close them off. Like we could do something like that. If we did that, I'd almost want to like do it everywhere. Like that. Which one do we like better? Do we like this or like what I had before with the wraparound? Like the shape of the room. This or... It's kind of cool to do that backwards. That or that. You like the boxes? Yeah. I think that's cool too. It just gives us more color, right? Like it's more of the pink and purple in. I think it's fun. Okay. So that's a fun little accent piece to do. Okie dokie. Let's see. And then just to like double check on this, she should be able to go here now. Yeah, she's walking. That's good enough. Go back outside. Don't want you here. I don't know why she's so uncomfortable. Like, I'm taking care of all your needs. What do you want? Poorly decorated. Okay. Okay. You can stay outside. We're not done. We have a long way to go. You can calm down. No need to be rude. I don't know who she thinks she is. Oh, see, that's why I always like to hold down the shift whenever I'm placing these. Just never know where they're gonna auto place. Oh, it's all along there too. That's funny. Okay. Oh, is today's YouTube's birthday? Or I guess you're a day ahead of us, so it would be tomorrow for us. You're in Australia, so. Okie dokie. Oakley Dokley. Okay, I definitely want to use the diamond pattern wallpaper. The purple. We're going to use purple, though. So we don't get to do a lot of purple. I feel like that's fun as a little accent. I like the flowers. I just don't know if that's gonna work in here anywhere. It is cute. But also I don't know if it's like candy vibes necessarily. So we have that. Now we gotta figure out what color we want here. We do get this yellow, like the faint yellow color. I don't know if I like it on that wall. Yeah, I don't think I want darker. I like the lighter color, but I like it better on this wall, I feel like, than the other one. Like, what if we did a brick or something on this wall? I don't like that brick. Do have that with the border too. We get this mauve-y color. Let me see. Yeah, it's a little dark though. I don't like how dark that is. Just doesn't look good to me. Oh, that's what we used over here. Like, no, we're not gonna use that. It'd be funny if there's another swatch of it though. Like, this is a lot brighter of a pink. That I would put over here if we used it, and I could put the yellow on the wall over there. Ooh, we do get a purple that actually matches the same kind of shade as those counters, or cabinets rather, over there. The light makes it look bad. Like it's too bright. Don't like the way that looks either. Is there maybe like upstairs a color like this looks nice? This color? It's from Pastel Pop. What was that pink color I had before? We do have this too, which honestly could be cute in here. It's a lot with the diamonds as well. We have a lot of patterns happening, but honestly for a candy store, it's not like it would be, you know, uncommon to see that. We do have that purple swatch of this too. Where is it? The purpley pink. This one, right in front of me. And it has yellow too. Yeah, all the different candies. Could definitely see that. I do think it's good to have at least one solid colored wall in here though. I feel like that's actually really fun. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Like the colors, I hate how the walls light up like that whenever I'm hovering over them. But I do like how the yellow color is in there, and I like how the pink and purple on this swatch match the floors, like the tile swatches of the pink and purple really well. So I think we're gonna play with that a little bit. I'm gonna delete at least one of these because I just can't get over how bright that is right now. Also, wait a second. I don't remember what it's called. Is that hover effects? I don't remember. Let me see. I think that's for something else, but I can't remember. You turn. Yeah, I think that's for like supposed to be the outline or something of the items. I don't know. But it's still doing it. I feel like that's a game setting. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where it would be. It's not environment, pack settings. It's not going to be in here. Other. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, not important. I'll have to figure that out. I think that's what that's supposed to do, but it's not doing anything. The hover effects off should be taking this highlight whenever you are hovering over things and it like outlines it or brightens it up like that. It should turn that off, but it's not turning it off, so I don't know why. In case y'all were wondering, that is possible. You can turn that off. It's just not working for me. Okay, so we have that. Now, maybe we could go ahead and pull a register and a menu in. This is super cute for in here, but it is for boba, so it wouldn't make sense. But what are the other? Yeah, they're all boba swatches. We could have put the boba thing in here. I did think about that, but I didn't want to do that. We have this, the little menu panel. It comes in pink, which could be kind of cute. I don't think we can, yeah, we don't really have space for that anywhere out here. Oh, that actually fits really well. We could do like a custom menu thing behind the counter. I'm gonna put that there as a placeholder right now, but that could be a really cool idea. I don't think any of these are gonna fit very well. I don't know if any of these are gonna give us the vibe of a candy store anyway. We're just gonna have to really pretend with some of this stuff. This one has cake and cupcakes. It just has bread too though, so it's kind of weird. We can pretend. We can pretend. I really wish it was a little bit bigger. Like, what if I actually framed it? And then we could have shelves here with some stuff on it. Where did all the menus go? Oh, I used the eyedropper tool just now, that's why. That's one I have. I didn't try this one. What do we get? We could use this one. Like, this is kind of a plain menu with text. Oh, wow, that fits really well. It's not as cute, though. I don't think we need both of them. I still want to kind of do my shelf idea. Let's see. Let's scale this up just a smidge. We could do that where the frame isn't showing. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. Let's do that. And then we can go ahead. I'm going to put some shelves in as placeholders. Now, I know we have the new tile, like tileable shelf from Sleep Bathroom, but I don't think there are colors that I want to use of that other than just the white. Because this is like a peachy color, not pink. It doesn't look bad, but it's not really what I want. But we do have these, which I know we have in the cafe next door, but I do think the Cozy Bistro with the pink on that is pretty cute. That's kind of a pink color from Cozy Kitsch, but not as vibrant or cute for that matter. We could do something like that. What is this? That's kind of cute too. I don't think yeah, I didn't know the swatches before I put that there. It's not gonna work. Well, we're not cluttering right now. I need to get out of that mindset. Don't clutter, Matthew. That's not what we're here to do right now. We'll put candy and everything, obviously, here. I'll probably put more stuff over on the wall here, too. I'll just have to, like, find some things. I know we have the little candy neon lights, which I think would be cute. I'll go ahead and put those. Let's see. I don't know which one it is. It's not that, is it? No. I think it's this one, yeah. We have that, and then we also have another one. It's a little different. Where is it? There we go. So I'm just gonna place those there for right now. Ooh, and we used it in Mary's room, but what if we did the Decor to the Max panels? They come in a pink color. Yeah, I think that's kind of cute. It lends a little more interest to the wall. And we could put these little lights here. Then we have the party essentials. Oh, it's not party essentials. I was thinking of this, but that's not what I want. What are the balloons? Which pack is that from? We have a pack that has streamers. Or is that actually, is it I don't think it's holiday. Is it base game? It might be base game. I can't think of which one it would be. Let me just search balloon and hope that it actually comes up. It does. Oh, it was party essentials. Okay. I just overlooked it, I guess. That's pretty funny. Yeah, so that's not gonna fit perfectly. I'd have to overlap a little bit. That looks awful when you do that. Shoot. If I make it small, it looks weird. Could try to put something else here. I don't even know the swatches yet. I need to, yeah, we get like some fun, cute. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. I just don't know what to do with this. Ooh, what if we put like, we could make this like a grand opening. Can put the balloons by the door. Well, probably what we could do too is like, I'll have a little fence thing with seats outside. And what we could do is put these, it's on the edge of the lot, so it's a little finicky. Like where the corners of the fence posts are. I mean, I still want one up here though, so we can put that there. That could be cute. I'm really bothered at the fact that this doesn't fit very well. Now, it makes me wonder if I could have a tool mod moment with these. Depends on the swatches, though. Yeah, we get a matching swatch here. What if I just kind of, you know, flopped it around or flipped it around, whatever. You can choose flip or flop. So that would be either 90 or minus 90. It was 90. And then change the axis another 90 degrees. Yeah. And just raise it up. Voila. You have a matching color set at least. It's not the exact same, but it works. And then we can just dip that down. That's fine. And bring it further down. Do something like that. Where there's a will, there's a way. I almost want to change the wall, like keep this yellow, but change the wall behind the paneling to be something else. What if we did the, no, I don't like the yellow there. I don't dislike that. I just don't know if that's too much. I feel like it's a little much. I mean, we could even bring this wallpaper just on this part. That I'm not too bothered by. It actually looks really good with the balloons. And it kind of covers up the busy part of it. So you're really just getting kind of the colors. You get a little bit of the stripes down here, but the arches at the top are covered. So it's kind of like just a nice little extra purple bit with the purple counter. I keep saying counters, like purple cabinets that we have. So I might do that. It's a little weird with the arch not lining up, and it's kind of a line in the center on these two, but I mean, I can't do much about that. So I think that's cute. It almost makes me think of like places that have the like Instagram picture places, you know, we could have a little wall or something like that, which I might be accidentally, I might have just slipped something that I have in the, I'm just going to stop talking. Okay. I think this is in pretty good shape for just the base furniture. We'll come back and clutter it up and make it look pretty and full of life. Awesome. We did it. We did it. We have our layout. So I kind of want to switch gears now, and we can go to the ceramics and pottery next door. But I want to work on the residence first. Now, these are bigger. Well, this one's unique more so because it's bigger on the bottom floor. And then the second floor is about the same, and then the top floor is actually smaller. So I think out of all of the homes, this one's technically the smallest in some regard. But we have it looks so much bigger. It's only 2 extra tiles long, but it's 2 by 6, so we have 12 extra tiles in the back here. So that's gonna make it a lot more fun and interesting to figure out the layout. Interestingly, because the bottom doesn't though, with the staircase situation, it does make that a little bit interesting, to say the least. I was picturing potentially that we would have the staircase be in the back for both of these businesses. But that would take up a lot of space. How do we want to do this? Oh yeah, it definitely takes a ton of practice. Don't feel bad. Like, I would say, generally speaking, our community, we're always trying to get better at building. So I need to figure out the trim that I'm going to put here, or the freeze. I could bring the freeze around. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Just got to think through how I want to do this. Before we do, though, let me read y'all the vibes. It's been a while since we've talked about the other builds. So if you're just tuning in, I do have like little stories and such with these. Not anything super detailed, but so this is the pottery studio. This is Clay and Ken is what we're calling it. So this has Eleanor, or as we call for short, Ellie Calloway, and her son August Calloway. So this is like a little ceramics boutique shop. So Ellie's a former art professor, and she left academia to focus on her lifelong passion for ceramics. So she teaches pottery workshops in the studio and sells her handmade ceramics. Her son August helps manage the shop, and he does some digital marketing, though he like secretly wants to be a musician. So there's like this little bit of conflict where, you know, Ellie wants August to take over the business eventually, but that's not what he wants to do. So the idea with that too is that if you remember how this ties in, because I'm wanting to tie in a lot of crossplay with this, we have the speakeasy under the candy shop, and the idea is that August comes and performs here. So he has an in with Mary to perform here. So I don't know if y'all remember that. We talked about it a long time ago, but we have like these little interconnections with all of the residents here. So that's the idea with that. So the home style is like thinking more woodsy, ceramics, like things like that, earth tone colors. I'm thinking right off the bat we might use some spa day stuff, but we'll see. Like, I definitely want to use sleek bathroom kit in this house. Like, that's perfect out of all the houses in this build. This one's the one to do it in. So I'm thinking we'll have a home studio as well. So we'll have, you know, our studio downstairs in the business, but I think Ellie is also going to have her own kind of private studio in the house. I'm thinking that could go on the top floor. We'll see. We have a little greenhouse space there too. But I want to use book nook, or the idea of having a book nook. Ellie loves to drink tea and sketch, so we're going to have some sketches. She likes to sketch her designs. So reading nook with tea and sketches. And then August is like super creative, so he's going to have like a music setup. He'll have a workspace for social media projects, so I definitely want to get him kind of similar to, if you remember the story with Lila. Lila also helps Ellie, or Mary, with the digital marketing, social media of the candy shop, and she has her little studio. So it's kind of the similar vibes. August will also have like a little bit of a studio space, kind of like this, but hers was more like a mix with photography. His is going to be a lot more just kind of like this vibe. I wish we didn't have the mixer, but that's the only thing that we get with this, and it just kind of makes sense to have this space. But we'll put like the little ring light over here and incorporate that a bit more. But that's kind of the vibe with that. And then let's see here. Ellie likes to forage, so she likes to, you know, collect things. August likes playing guitar, so that's like his primary instrument's guitar. So we'll get him a few little guitars and probably put that in his hobby space with the social media stuff too. We'll see. We'll see. But we have to have like a cozy reading nook. But like hand-woven rugs, pottery type vibes, we're probably going to use a lot of the new ceramics, obviously, in this house. So I'm excited about that. We'll probably use a lot of the vintage collection. I'm not sorry about that. And blush, maybe a little bit of the blush collection. But yeah, that's the idea, though. That's the idea. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Okay. I just gotta think about the stairs first, because we know if we forget about the stairs, it causes a lot of chaos later on. We could even have the stairs be outside and go up to the inside here. It would eat up a lot of our, like, yards. Wait, what is that doing there? What in the world? This game does some really crazy stuff sometimes. I really like the idea of the staircase being in the business area. I know it's going to eat up a little bit of space, but that's what I'm wanting to do. So that's what we're going to try to do. Just want to see, like, I like the color of this, like the wood tone. That looks really good with this too. So this is from Spa Day. Honestly, the businesses and hobbies one would work well here too. I just don't know about the shapes with this one. Like what shapes we could get away with. Let's see here. I'm definitely wanting to fold this up as much as we can. I feel like this is not safe. You know? I guess we could put a railing on it, right? But it's just kind of funny how that looks right now. Yeah. Like, we could just put this in the back right there. That's the only problem, though, is because it's 2 tiles over. There's no way we can, like, it's just going to be in the middle, kind of, for this area here. Which could make this an interesting space. Like, this could be a little pottery studio area. We could have the living space over here, living, dining, kitchen, and then off of that, we could have, like, the bathroom. Well, I don't want that to be open. I was thinking we could put the bathroom here, but I don't want you to have to walk around that way to get in. Yeah, this is gonna take a minute. This is just gonna take a minute. If I flip it around this way, that's a better... Yeah, I actually kind of like that better, I think. And then this over could be dining, living, kitchen. And then this little area here, there's no balcony, so we don't have to worry about a door. We could make this landing any kind of hobby space. This could be the reading nook even. We can make this the reading nook. We just have to keep in mind the top floor on this house is a lot smaller. So usually in both of these, it's kind of been this huge like primary suite area. This is a lot smaller, so I don't think I can fit the bedroom, bathroom, a reading nook area, and like everything in a pottery studio all up in here. I think that would be a little crammed. So I do think maybe it's nice for her little personal studio to be right off the business. That way, if she makes things, she can just easily go down and put it on the shelves or something. So I do think this is going to be a fun little home studio area for her. And just, she could be in the art too. Like we could make it an artist studio with the ceramics or something. So that's what I'm thinking. I do like that though. So with this, we can... I actually don't know if I want to close that off. I kind of like this being open. I don't think I want to add a wall. What we could do is just like actually have a door, or I guess we can't have it right at the top, can we? I'm going to close it off. I'll just close it off. It's not a big deal. We could even... Let's see here. Open floor plans are always so stressful to me. It's just... Or not like not open floor plans, but just starting with nothing. Like creating the floor plan is always, I think, the most stressful part. Like I could make this a little bathroom if I wanted to close this off. That could be like a bathroom on the main level right there, so we don't have to eat up our dining, living, kitchen area over here. But then that makes the little studio space a little smaller, and you have to walk through the studio to get to the bathroom, which I don't really like that idea. I kind of like this being open, like the concept of this being open with the railing. Maybe having a wall here, I'm good with that. We could put the bathroom here. Yeah, her backstock. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Walk right off that. Yeah, right? It's like if you had the staircase like that. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. I thought it deleted or something. I was like looking right here. Where'd it go? That's pretty funny. I was like, it's not in here. It's like right beside it. That was pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, I'm thinking the kitchen can go right here. In this area, we could have a dining area in the nook right here, potentially. Or this could be a reading nook area. I kind of like the idea of maybe doing that on her floor. Oh, we don't have the bay windows up there. Yeah, so we might do the floor plan a little differently on this one, which would be good. Like, the floor plans have been different on all of them, but I might put Ellie's bedroom on the second floor of the house. And maybe August could be... I don't know. Gotta think about this a little bit. Now, I did put these because I wanted there to be a little bit of a greenhouse space. It just fits the vibes of the house, you know? So I do want this to be a greenhouse area up here. Maybe just a couple tiles wide. So I don't know what would be all up here, but with the staircase too, that's going to eat up like a whole row of tiles, I guess I could say. So I might need to put August and Ellie's bedroom on this floor. So this floor would have to be 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. And then we could have this be, maybe August has his little music space up here on the top floor. It's like a little hobby area. So I have to remember I have to put another staircase. So I cannot forget that. Now we do have a wall here like with a balcony. We could do the same thing and put a staircase outside to go up. Well, yeah, we could do that. I don't necessarily want to, but we could do that. I'd have to push that wall in though, so I'd maybe not want to do that. Maybe not. Okay, so the staircase. So we have our staircase here on the bottom floor, so it cannot go there to go to the next floor. This is gonna be interesting. All right, no, copy. Wait. Yeah, that goes to the outside. Oh, so we could do that. It would just be the opposite. We'd have a staircase here that would lead to outside. I could put a wall right there. And you enter here. That would be interesting. It'd be a little weird. I don't think I want to do that. I don't want that there. These staircases always eat up so much room. Okay, I maybe could put it here, just flipped around, or not. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Like, I'm fine with where they are here. You know? Welcome in. Fill your cup, fill your cup. The King Reloaded? I don't know if I'm saying that right. What if we instead just swung that there? I'm fine with that. And we could probably still get away with putting something under here. The space that we could use. I wanted the kitchen to go there was the problem, or is the problem with that though. If you're just joining in, we're like trying to figure out floor plan right now on one of these homes. I could scoot that over. What if instead, yeah, what if I like did it like that? I like that better. We're getting there. We're making progress. And honestly, I might actually build the wall for this one here. Because then I could still put my kitchen in this area. I'm thinking kitchen could go over here, dining could go here, and then this whole space over here be living room, because I think it'd be cool to have the bay area with the living room. Living or dining, but if my kitchen goes over here, it doesn't make sense for the dining to be all the way over there. So that's what I'm thinking. Because the kitchen, I need that place for the upper cabinet, so I can't put it over here. I don't want to waste the wall space with the windows over there. So it'd have to go on this wall or this wall. And I think it makes more sense on this one. Or this one. This one, I meant to say. Thank you. Yeah, I think we're all vibing tonight. I can speak for myself, obviously. I've had a good week so far. It's been pretty good. We've made a lot of progress on the townhomes here. So we have the basics, like not saying that it's cluttered, right? We're just doing the base furniture for these, but we have the first two laid out. We have them laid out. So the concepts are there. The base furniture is there. It's just a matter of cluttering and doing all the fun stuff. Not that this wasn't fun to do, but we're working on the third one now. So this is like our ceramics pottery studio. What did you get? What did you get? Hydrate. Thank you, Mel. I still don't think my TikTok chat is working. Let me check something real quick, y'all. I'm just curious. I think last time when I checked on TikTok, I could see. Yeah, I missed a couple of chats, not too many, but I just don't know why the TikTok studio chat is not showing. I like have to have TikTok open on my phone to see the chats now. I don't understand that. It was working until it wasn't, and then it got banned, and then ever since it's come back, it's just been issue after issue. So I almost like maybe I keep that open. Well, no, that looks weird because it's open to the bottom. I don't like it being so closed off, but I think I'm gonna have to. I could put the kitchen over here. You know what? Let's... well, now that I look at this, it's like, well, that's what I did right there. I don't want the kitchen here again with the breakfast nook right there. The kitchen's actually been on the left side on both of these. So I do want to... I want to switch it. I want to switch it up. I don't want it to be the same. Okay. So I like the idea of it all being open over there. We still got to figure out what we're going to put here. I have no idea. I don't know if that would fit the vibe necessarily. It's like Snowy Escape has some interesting kind of like earthy wood tones. Interesting is not the right word, I guess, but just the fact that they have some nice wood tones. Ooh, the Craftsman could be the way to go. Do something a little more Craftsman style. And that color matches really well. I like the vibe of that. I think that's the way to go. Yeah, it's not efficient for streamers. So if y'all have been chatting on TikTok, I'm sorry that I can't see it. I'm gonna try to leave it popped out, and maybe it just works whenever it's a popped out window, but that means I have like so many windows open. So like stress of being of like multi-streaming to platforms. Streamlabs I think can only show 2 chats. I was thinking about this the other day. Y'all remember whenever I was like so excited that I saw a TikTok chat in my Streamlabs chat? I don't remember, I haven't checked yet, but I think it might have been whenever I was streaming Palea. And when I stream Palea, I don't stream that to YouTube. I only streamed it to TikTok and Twitch. And I think that's whenever I could see the TikTok chat. So I think it only shows the 2. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Tony. Coming in with the save. So many windows open. Ah! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okie dokie. Let's kind of get some vibes going, shall we? Mia just let out the biggest sigh. She's like, if we have to. If we have to. I only have an hour left, okay? I only have an hour left. You're gonna be fine. I know, I don't give you enough attention. I only give you several hours a day to do things with me. Let's see. Oh, Dream Home Decorator has some, like that same kind of light wood tone too. So that could be a good one to use here. Oh, that would be so... Oh yeah, we're definitely going to use some eco lifestyle in this build. I'm going to go ahead and throw this up here. This one's going to be, I think, the most different so far. Just because, like, both of these kind of had... I mean, these were very different vibes too. Never mind. Those are pretty different. I think this one's going to be a more modern style, though. Is kind of what I'm getting at. Both of those kind of have more, in some elements, cottage core vibes to them. It's like pastel pop meets cottage in the second one. And the first one was definitely more cottage core. Let's see. Let's see. Go ahead and get this too. Isn't this... Is this the forager? Yeah, because remember... I said Ellie likes to forage, so that has to go up there too somewhere. Yeah, Mia, you're getting in trouble. Tony said that those were not the right vibes, so he's mad at you. Definitely put these somewhere too. She knows y'all love her. She's just being a drama queen right now. Okay, let's figure out kitchen vibes. Kitchen vibes. Honestly, we could... I think Parenthood actually would be a good vibe in here. I think Parenthood... This is where I'm coming from, though. Because, like, these both had... This was, like... Was this... Are these the country kitchen? Yeah. So we, like, had country kitchen, and then we had, like, cottage living. So it was more, like, oldie kind of vibes. It was just funky colors with this one. So this one's going to be a little bit more modern. We do have Dream Home Decorator, which kind of has that light wood tone, too. If we wanted to do that. But I think this one... Yeah, like, that has it, too. And I don't want to go like super modern. That's not really what I'm feeling. I think these would be great for in here. Also, I don't get like why it's not. I'm adding lights and it's not getting brighter. There we go. It's like a little bit delayed. I need you to get on my level. I had an espresso earlier today. This game needs to just meet me on my level. Meet me where I'm at, please. Let's see. Bring this back up. Can you meet me halfway? And I get to use the cool little bump out here too if I have my kitchen here. So we get like some fun kind of vibes with the counters. I am not instigating beef, Tony. I never stir the pot. I'm offended by that. We're just vibing. Let's see. Honestly, do we get... I think we do have a matching. It's like low-key one of my favorite fridges. I think it is Parenthood. Yeah, I love this fridge with the wood frame around it. And that makes me not weird to put it on the edge like that. Because sometimes when I have a fridge on the edge of a wall like this, I like to build a wall out to kind of like be a border for the fridge so you don't see the external side of it. I love this fridge for that reason that they did that. And we can like, it comes in a green swatch, which is kind of cool. I would like to get a green color in. This matches the lower cabinets. Maybe the upper cabinets could be green? Or like the island. Maybe the island could be green. Like have a little pop or accent color of some sort. Also, I need to remember that I no longer have a bathroom here like I did. So that needs to go somewhere now because I'm not gonna mess this up. I like this too much now. I could put a little half bath. We could put a half bath on this floor. Well, no, I don't want to do that. What if we made this like a little hallway? And just had a half bathroom there. Toilet, sink, door. I think it'd be fine. Tony, I'm gonna have to like... Do I need to remind you that I just bought an expansion pack for you? Do I need to revoke that? Calling me a liar on my stream. You should be ashamed of yourself. If you're new here, I pick on Tony. I think all of us kind of pick on Tony. So it's definitely not personal. I don't want to give the wrong impression for newcomers. Could you imagine someone coming in and be like, he talks to people like that? It's like, no. Maybe put another thing here. I gotta figure out the stove. Maybe the stove could go right here. I don't know. Like, we're gonna get into some wonky territory here if I make this too long. So the island could kind of like go right here. I don't want this to go, because this is going to be the dining space or my idea was for it to be really like kind of over here, but now the half bathroom's there. So dining space is going to be in this area. And then all of this is the living room. So I don't want the kitchen to go too far beyond this point, really. So I think the stove can go here, or we could put the stove on the island, which might be a vibe too. So let's see. Shoot. The green has a brown countertop. I do not like that. We only get a black and a white countertop with the wood tone that I'm using, so that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Okay, so we could do this. We still need a stove and a sink. I'd really like the island to be 3 tiles. Could we maybe use the end pieces to make it fit a little bit better? Could use the rounded ones too. That could be kind of cool. What color are the... Okay, it's like a blue and yellow color. Not sure I'm gonna keep that. Yeah, not really feeling that too much. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's too much. It's too much. It doesn't... I don't want it to go over too far, so I think what I had originally is just what I'm going to keep. Just have 2 right here. Or maybe right there. Okay. We'll put the stove here, I think. And then we could just have the sink next to it. Not a big deal. We do have a Parenthood stove. It has a green-ish swatch. I feel like that's kind of more teal, but... Can't sleep, Jamie? It's... I don't know what time it is for you, but I'm already pretty tired, and it's not even late for me. I'm gonna sleep really well tonight, I think. I say that, but then as soon as I get off stream, I'll probably make some popcorn and then watch something and stay up too late and then regret it. Okay. Oh, I need monies. I need to get some monies. Almost 2 a.m. Are you, like, not trying to ask specifically, I think you've said before, are you in the UK? That seems about right? Isn't the UK 6 hours ahead? You do not have to answer that, by the way. But I'm asking because I think you've told us before that you're in the UK. Yeah, UK. Okay. It's like I started asking, I was like, wait. I definitely don't ask people that unless I'm pretty confident that they've already shared it. So we could do green uppers, which I know looks a little weird right now, but I feel like I could make this work. Oh no, that needs to be the corner piece. Yeah, it's not gonna work. In a way, it actually works perfectly. It's kind of like we're stacking 2 bowls instead of 3. We cut off the bottom one, which is kind of funny. We'll do that. We'll do that. We can put some like items on top of the fridge. I don't like these types of corner cabinets because they look so bulky. They look super bulky. Ooh, what if we did this on the end? I kind of like that. Let me grab a full... Oh, this looks super weird right now. I wish... It's the shade of green. I wish was just a little bit more muted. I don't know if there is another upper cabinet that we could use. I've definitely done that before where like the style works really well. I've done it with Dream Home Decorator and Island Living. I've actually used both of those types of cabinets in the same kitchen and they look exactly the same, or they look like a matching set. But like I know this sounds weird, but I want the equivalent of this blue, but in green. Like the muted tone of it. Spa Day has a lot of the like muted green colors that I like, but we don't have the style, and we also don't get the green in Spa Day for cabinets anyway. But like this green, honestly, that green, the wood tone doesn't match very well though. But that would be perfect. Like this is the green that I'm wanting. Is from Home Chef Hustle. Yeah, why can't the wood tone be right? Like we literally need that wood tone, but with the green, and that would be perfect. Like that would be perfect. I'd be so happy. But now I gotta be miserable. You know, actually, the new SDX cabinets, like they're still not as muted, but in comparison, I almost feel like that looks better. I don't know. I like the little cluttered items on this, though, better. Why does this always happen? Why me? Because, like, if you look at the hardware, like, the handles here don't match. Well, they do those, I guess, technically. But you wouldn't really... If I didn't put this little corner piece here, that's a different style, just like these are a different style for the island pieces. Like these little knobs, they work perfectly fine with what we have already. I might do that. I think I'm going to, actually. I don't know. 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 You know what? Wait. This was from Businesses and Hobbies. Yeah, because, like, if you look at the green... Okay, wait. It matches the windows better, too. Like, that is way closer to the same green as the window than this. Okay, I'm doing it. That was enough to convince me. That was enough. That's all it took. Go ahead and delete that. Look at me trading out a pack for base game. That doesn't happen often. I'm actually really happy about that. I don't like that this is different though. Like that does look a little, maybe I do keep this here and just don't do that piece. But like, look at that. That actually matches the same color too. Like I could get the same uppers. So that's kind of funny. You can get the same color. They're actually two different. What are the differences in that? Am I missing something here? I feel like this is the wrong swatch. I feel like this should be a silver knob or something. Y'all, I found a glitch in the game. Allie, welcome in. How are you doing? We're doing okay. I'm doing okay. Like, I'm gonna speak for everyone. We're all doing great. I found a glitch in the game. Another one. Yeah. That should be silver knobs. It's the same for both of these. But, like, it should be the silver knobs on this one. That's funny. Also, why is that purple? Is that purple on the stove? That looks purple to me. Maybe it's just a shadow thing? Aye. What is wrong with this game? I think this game is sick. I think it's broken. I mean, we already knew it was broken, but let's see. We'll put that there. We'll still put this one here. And then we'll have this one. Oh, that's cute with the little clutter objects. I don't remember what Parenthood had. Yeah, it didn't have anything showing, so that's kind of nice. Get a little glass feature there. Little glassy glass. Put that there. And then we can put another one of those. And then we can get the right end piece here. Yeah, I like that way better. Way better. Okay, we're gonna save. That took a while, but it's been fun chatting. Yeah, even more broken than we thought. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? Okie dokie. So that's fun. We'll put our little sink in right here. I'll probably, honestly, I might not put this here. I might put another one of these right there, and then I'm thinking I could do a little shelf situation, maybe with the new shelves that we got from Sleek Bathroom. I have to alt place, which is annoying, but do something like, oh, I could even just carry it all the way across. fit there. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to shuffle. If I scale them all up just a smidge, it should be good. It's a little... Since they're already kind of close, really it's just the one that I need to scale up, because then I have to shift them all over, but they all need to be the same size, so never mind. Let's just do 1.1. Yeah, I think that's fine. I can scoot that one over a little bit more. Whoops. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, shaky, shaky Mia. She is making her presence known tonight, that's for sure. We do get this green, but I think I'm just gonna leave this white. Like, I don't think I want to... If anything, maybe this color could work. We'll see. We'll have to see. Yeah, right? It works so much better, Leah. I agree. Oh, Mel got the treat Mia. Okay. So I was about to actually take a quick little bathroom break. So I will treat Mia when I get back, because I need to get through that. I've finished all my tea, and I gotta take care of that. So I will be right back, and we'll treat Mia when I get back. So just a couple minutes. Ready to treat Mia. If you're new here, you can redeem your little... Why does it look so dark? Sorry, I got distracted. You can redeem your bark roast channel points to treat Mia. She's like already up here. I hadn't even reached for the treat, so I think she knows now when I say treat Mia, like what that means. I think she knows. She knows, you know? Allie, got your cup, filled your cup for the first time. Whoop whoop. Come on. She got a little scared of me putting the cap back on, but she didn't run away like she has done before, so she's getting better about that. Oh, she is so excited, y'all. She's like, I haven't done this in a minute. It's been a minute. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Show everyone your haircut. I gave her a little bit of a haircut. I didn't like shave her back or anything. I just kind of took care of her beard, her eyebrows, and her skirt. So she got cleaned up a little bit. But you can easily see her eyes now. Come on. Let's get you just a little bit closer. Let's see if we can go closer today. She's really uncomfortable, so. Say hi. It's okay. You're okay, baby. She's like shaking a little bit, so I can't keep her up here too long like that. I don't want to stress her out. Say hi. Okay. Say thank you, Mel. Let me get you your treat. She's like, get me out of here. Ready? There we go. I got that nice little ASMR moment. Okay, I'm done torturing you. There we go. She's like, okay. That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. It's always exciting when that happens. Thank y'all for doing that. Thank you, Mel. A sheet cut for a princess, yeah. I was like, well, it's starting to finally get hot, like, consistently. And we were, like, even today, having already done what I did, she was, within 2 minutes, she was already panting. Like, she gets hot very easily, so I have to keep it trimmed even more so during the spring and summertime. She gets hot. Because she doesn't shed, so, which I love. But it does mean it's a little more upkeep with grooming and such. And grooming is really expensive. And I grew up grooming 4 schnauzers, so it's like I can groom them. I'm fine. I'm comfortable doing it. I know how to do it. I'm not gonna say I know how to do it professionally necessarily, but I don't, you know, wreck her hair or anything. So gonna save some money that way. I think I'm gonna keep this white for right now. Like, now that I've kind of come back to it, I think I'm just gonna leave it white. Maybe we can change it later. Yeah, anything for Mia. Anything for Mia. Little Miss Mia. Little Princess Mia. Okay. So we have the layout of the kitchen. I need to put the sink. Let me get the sink. Let's see here. I don't think we really gotta maybe do the Home Chef Hustle sink. It's always like one of my go-tos. I think just the base swatch is good. Do that, and then I don't think we need a dishwasher. Also, just doesn't really work well anywhere. Could like put it behind us. Might be a little weird, but I might not put a dishwasher. I'm gonna hold off on that. It's not entirely necessary. And I think we're good. We have the basic necessities, so. I wish we could put these little half ones in the like corner. Like that would fit. That would actually fit perfectly. You know? Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, no, never mind. I was like, I could cheat that. It might not be functional, but I could cheat it to be there. But it wouldn't make sense because if you're standing here at the sink, I mean, I could, I guess, put it directly under, but I'm not doing that either. But if you're standing at the sink, it's like, well, you can't have this open easily and stand at the sink. So, I'm not gonna do it. Every time I remember to snooze ads on Twitch, I like, it says ad in progress or that it's about to start. So even if ads haven't started, they don't let me snooze if I don't snooze within a certain time frame before the ad is going to start, which is kind of obnoxious. But sorry, y'all. Well, I'm saying sorry while the ad's in progress, so the people who have the ads aren't going to hear that. But I'm going to keep my eye on that for like the next minute so I can make sure I snooze. Okay, so we have our living space over here, dining space. Maybe we can go ahead and do the dining a little bit. And I'm going to like just set this here just as a placeholder. Honestly, that's kind of a mood too. I like that. Which one is this? Which collection is this? It just says ceramic. Oh, is that? Oh, that's just the plain without a glaze, maybe? Is that what that's supposed to mean? I've not done any playthrough. Ooh, okay. That actually matches the like countertop, the vibe in here perfectly. I love that. I don't know which collection these are. Yeah, it just says ceramic for all of it. I know the blush and the vintage collection by heart. That's about it. Like, there's the vintage, which is super cute in here, too. Not gonna lie. I think the vintage collection's always cute everywhere, though. So, I'm gonna just leave that there for right now. Okay. And then dining. Let's get to the dining space. Tables. Now, I'm thinking that the, like, rugs and maybe... Oh, I didn't think about that. Did I need to do that anywhere? No. We did the shop, the candy shop. Never mind. The rugs, the walls, we had the green in the windows, too. That's where I think the green's going to come in a bit more in these other spaces. So I think all the furniture is going to pretty much be wood. Like, I want it to be a wood tone of some sort. Now, we have this from Parenthood, which matches that. But I don't know if I actually like the bottom being white, the legs, the frame. But the wood tone does match perfectly, at least since it's from the same. It's also kind of big, isn't it? Because we need bar stools here still. I forgot about that. Whoops. Kind of in a similar area. Maybe these could be a green of some sort. We get these, which match the original green, but it's funny because this looks like this matches really well, but that is not the color of the cabinets that come in the same pack. That's pretty funny. I actually really like that. I'm okay with that. I actually don't see any other chair either that I would use, so fine, we'll do that. But yeah, I don't think I want this table. And we don't need to have a super big table either. We could technically scoot this in a little bit more if we wanted to. I don't like how that's centered anymore though. But it's just two Sims living here, so it's not like we need to have... It's pretty close wood tone. A big table, you know. I'm just gonna kind of pull a lot of things. I like the style of that one, actually. I don't think it's gonna come in it. Yeah, that's the lightest swatch we get. It's not that off. It actually matches the cushions of the chair. We'll get a table just because it matches the cushions of the bar stools, but it's not quite the right wood tone. We have Dream Home Decorator, Businesses and Hobbies. It's kind of close. I'm not sure what table I want to vibe with in here. Like if I got a smaller one, yeah, Snowy Escape doesn't really have a swatch that I'd want to use. That like matches the cushions perfectly. It's just kind of funny. The Businesses and Hobbies one works well with the kind of vibes that I'm looking for. This one works well too. I like that better than this one. We could put it up against the wall right here if we wanted to and just have chairs around the edges. It's not a big ordeal. Or we could center it to at least have a chair on the side here too. Maybe we do that. I think we go with this one. For right now, you know. I really wish that was in line with the island, but maybe I could do that. I don't think a chair is going to fit there very well, though, if I do that. This is the Parenthood, yeah. It's going to take off the back of it. Now, I wouldn't mind getting a green color of some sort for that. Oh, I like the cozy kitsch green. That matches really well in here too. Dream Home Decorators. Dream Home Decorator has a little bit too much of a gray tone to it. It's not quite right. But the cozy kitsch chair, eco lifestyle, I kind of like that like faded green, but next to this it doesn't look as good though. It's like it could have been a contender. It could have been a chicken tender. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with cozy kitsch maybe. It would be interesting. I just don't know if I want mismatched chairs like that. Like, I'd almost maybe prefer to have a matching chair and then have a... Ooh. And have a rug or something with the color. Wait, I forgot about that. I really like this color combination with the green. It like goes with the outside perfectly. Look at that. Like the vibes of that the house outside, the paint with the windows is kind of exactly what you get on the inside. It could be kind of interesting to do something like that. Not with this table, but I mean, it doesn't look bad with that table. It's a neutral tone, so I mean, we could do that. Because the cozy kitsch table is round, and we're not going to be able to fit that unless we put it right here. But if we put that there, it's like we have this weird space here and here. Like, we can't put a living space split like that. I mean, we could. It would just be very weird to me. I'd almost prefer to just have dining right here and then have, like, kind of an awkwardly shaped living space right here. Like, I don't know how we'd use that space super well. I don't know how we're going to use this space very well as it is. That's about the closest tone that we'll get with cozy kitsch. Finn, thanks for the 4 months. I appreciate it. 4 months in a row. Thank you. Yeah, I think it would look nice to have the dining over here, but like the living space, like there's no living space. It would be more like living spaces. And y'all know what that makes me think of. Living spaces. Sorry I keep going back and forth. I'm just like, I can't make up my mind. Could have it like... We could kind of do a similar thing. It would be a bit odd to do that with a round table. But kind of like the same concept as what we were doing with this one. It just sticks out more is the problem. we did that, it would have to go over here. Which, I mean, I don't hate that. Like, I really don't. I don't think it looks that weird. Maybe we could try to do that. I don't know how we're gonna lay this out. This is a really weird and small living space. It would primarily be this. We could maybe put like a desk right here. It's almost making me want... I've already put the staircase right there, but it almost makes me want to put the staircase up against this wall here to go upstairs. But then I think that would make the floor plan up here even harder to work with. Well, no, it wouldn't. This wouldn't be there. Duh. Because then we could put the half bath right here in this little area. But that would only give us this... It would just be switching, though. That doesn't help us. That doesn't help with anything. You're just saying that, and yeah. Living spaces. Boop. How would we lay this out? Like, it's definitely enough room to have as a living room. Like, I'm not at all saying this is not enough space. It's just, it's kind of weird, a weird layout to me. Like, I could put... We have, like, those bay window sofas and such, but I just don't think that's what I want to do here. Like, if we wanted a TV, for instance, it would have to go on this wall. Like, there's no other way unless I built out another wall. Like, we could close it off a little bit. But then it's like, what do we do with this space? So it's like, we could put a TV on this wall and have a little TV stand there, but it's not centered very well, so it would be weird. That would be a really weird thing, in my opinion. Doesn't... Wait. Let me scoot this back over a little bit more. We can definitely do that. While I'm thinking about it, I just want to see... I don't think it's parenthood. I think it's growing together. Yeah. It's not parenthood. Growing together. Yeah, growing together is the one with, like, the fancy... Let's see. I like these doors a lot, too. But this is really wide. It's 3 tiles. I'd have to... Yeah, that'd be too much. This is 3 tiles. But you couldn't get into around the chairs. And I'd have to put a wall. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That wouldn't work. Okay. It's not letting me rotate. Let me see. I think it would technically need to be 4 tiles wide to use that. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's not gonna work. This is really pretty though. I love these archways. This won't work for this space. Put a TV console table instead of the wall. Yep. The bay window area is what's making this a little bit harder. I could just kind of like have... I have an idea. Let me see. Where are the bay windows? Oh, Finn, I just noticed that it was a resub for 6 months. Thank you so much. I saw my notification on Streamlabs, which only tells me the like number of months that you've been subscribed for. So, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see. If I get a... I know this is going to be a little crazy after everything I've been complaining about, but... Could I get a fireplace? No, it's too big. It's too big. I'd love to have it here, but if I put a bay window thing, I don't think that's going to work. This is a really bulky one, but what if I got a less bulky one? We do get one for Parenthood. I like how that's green, though. Oh, no, I should not have placed that. I should not have placed that. This first swatch is perfect. Oh, no, I really did not need to place that down, because now I want to use it. Let's see what we can do. Maybe, okay. I think I can do this. I can do this. I think I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. Let's see. We have these. That one's not big enough. I forgot about that. This is a wide bay window. I don't think we have any that technically fit this. I forgot about that. Does this one? Yeah. The bay window is too big. Because this needs to just be one tile in the center. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so that's not bad. That's not a bad thing. I can put a chair in each of these angled, put a table in between them. And then I could have potentially a coffee table. Oof. Potentially a coffee table here with a little love seat. And then all of that would be open. Okay, I'm gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Let's see what we can do here. I've been leaning into Parenthood. That's not at all what I thought the chair would look like from this pack. Oh, okay. I'm pleasantly surprised by that. I was not expecting swatches like this. Some of these are really cute. The little throw pillow has some fun patterns. Oh, I've got to remember this in the future. Okay, thanks, Finn. It's always confusing to know like what the alerts actually are telling you, what they mean. I could do a custom. I don't think we get an angled thing though. Oh, we get that. Ooh. I didn't mean to do this. I feel like this style is better for this home. I'm gonna try this. It does stick out a bit more on this side. Maybe I can do something a little more custom for this side. Probably not. I don't think a corner, yeah, a corner's not gonna fit very well. I need a piece that goes here that's not at all what we get anywhere. That looks crazy. Doesn't line up very well. Yeah. The cushion versus the edge of the frame is not the same, which is obnoxious because I was gonna fudge it and then I put throw pillows right here and I could cover up this kind of awkward look. Well, shucks. We do get the like weird corner piece here, but I don't think there's a way I could fit it to look a little bit more natural. It's just a little puzzle, you know? Try to find some pieces that fit together. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this at all, but honestly, and putting throw pillows here, I feel like I can cover that up. Pretty well. I don't like, maybe if I scoot this over just a little bit more. I know this is like probably painful to watch, but y'all know how much I love to make this game bend to my will. I think this could work. I think it's really unique and fun. And then I can put throw pillows here. Like, we can cover this up. I know it looks awkward. It doesn't look good at all. But we can cover this little area with some throw pillows. And I can put throw pillows on the edges too anyway to make it look a little more natural. Also, let me see what... I mean, I could technically just kind of not put this all the way up. There. All of this was just to prevent it from sticking out on the edge. Like, I could get it to be a clean connection. It's just this little edge piece kind of bothers me. It's not that bad. But y'all know me. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna try to make this work, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'll just connect this if it bothers me too much with how it looks. But I think that's cool, and I think an interesting use of the space, and you can still put a TV up here and, you know, easily be able to watch it from that. Let's see here. Oh, there's spa day. We get this little stool. Oh, that could be kind of cute in here. Not that we necessarily need it, but maybe we could put that over here by the fireplace or something. I don't know. Also didn't even check the swatches on this. The green is with the darker wood tone, so we can't really use that. The blue is what goes well with like the wood tone that we have everywhere else, which is unfortunate because I want this to be green. So we can just keep that neutral, the base swatch on that. The blue does not look bad with this color combination. It gives off eco lifestyle vibes. Like this is like pretty much the colors in eco lifestyle. You get this red color, you get a green color and a blue color and a yellow color. Like you got all of those main colors. And it's like similar shades. And I mean, it brings the blue from the fireplace out. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't hate that. Like it does match. It's just not the color vibe that I was wanting. I really wanted to lean into the green a lot. Like earthy tones. Now I kind of want to leave it blue because now that I've seen it blue and it matches fine, I don't want to change it back to white. We'll see. It all depends on all of the like wall color, the rugs, like all the things that we don't have yet. You know, very appropriate for Earth Day. Is Earth Day today? I didn't even realize that. I mean, the earth has a lot of blue, you know, so earthy tones would be blues and greens. Blue, green, brown. I like this pop of red, though. Okay. We do get this red, too. That's not the right wood tone. I might do the blue. Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and grab a TV while we're at it. I don't know what TV. It'd be nice to get a framed one, but I really dislike how our framed TVs are quite themed. Like they're very specifically themed. Like this one from Secret Sanctuaries, like it's not really vibes, you know? Like this one could work in here maybe. The fireplace is so tall, it makes it hard to get a TV that could work. That one works fine. We could do that one in here. I'd still need to lower it. That's like right at the ceiling. Yeah, I'd have to lower it. I think the size is good on this one though. I'm gonna have to use my tool mod. I think I want it even lower. Yeah, there we go. That's better, that's better. Got a little TV situation. Put our own pick in them. Yeah, it would be nice if we could do that. But like you have this one and then it's got like these like very abstract. It has the, ooh, we do get the pretty flowers. Oh, I like that better. We're doing that one. Forgot about that. I definitely use this frame more than any of the others for this TV. Or this swatch, rather. Not frame, but the yellow flowers. Yeah, that's pretty. We'll do that. And then this one's just like holiday centered. It's just like, they are pretty, but would not be the vibes. Even that one doesn't look that bad in here. I could get away with using the tree one, I think. I've never used it before. It's a little bit bigger. I'd have to lower it. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. I'm gonna stick with the flowers. I think the flowers are pretty. So we'll do that. And then we need our little coffee table. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize the time. I gotta get off here in a few minutes. Time has flown by. Oh man, I don't want to get off. I don't want to get off stream. That's not gonna work. That's way too big. What do the eco lifestyle? Oh, Dream Home Decorator too. That could work in here. Maybe the. Oh, I forgot they do that. It's annoying. I have to delete both of them. The green always has the wrong wood spot. I don't know why I thought it wasn't going to do that. The sofa does the same thing. Where's Eco? Let me look at the Eco tables real quick. I feel like there's one from Eco Lifestyle. I was thinking of that. Oh, wow. That's way too big. Never mind. I don't remember it being that big. It's not quite the right vibe anyway. Jeez, that was big. We could do the blue. The blue here is darker though. Like I like this blue, this one not so much for this space. So I think I'd have to stick with the white. Or we could do, ooh, the all brown. That's a mood. I love that. And this is from Spa Day. Like it matches pretty well. The swatches, this is slightly like more orange toned, but not by much. I almost feel like I should do it like this. I don't know. This is a very odd living room setup. Like, should it be centered with the... I feel like it should be centered with the fireplace, but then it's too far away from the sofa. So what do you do? What do you prioritize? Do you prioritize it being there? I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, we do have this one too. Maybe that's more. I feel like the base swatch would be the one I'd use for that. Like that kind of works better for the sofa area. If I were to do something like that. It would look weird like that here. I'd have to have it this way. Yeah, I'm a little stuck. I don't know what to do with this weird layout. I kind of want to put a chair too, but I mean, that's so much seating. We have 2 here. We have 4 chairs there and then this wraparound sofa. I'm like, do we really need something else here? I don't think so. It would be nice to have a chair. I like an accent chair. We could put that over here in the corner. If we put this here, it makes it completely useless. Like this sofa. It's like thinking we could pretend it's an ottoman or something you put your feet up on. It wouldn't be super comfy, I don't feel like, but it would help fill this space in so this doesn't look as awkward. Could size it down too to make it look more like that, just like a mini little footrest type thing. I think that's what I'm gonna do. It makes me justify keeping this centered with the fireplace, and then I can put a little chair right here. I don't think this is gonna work. This isn't the right vibes. Yeah, not really. Not really. I like the idea of this. I don't think it's gonna work though. I know style-wise is a little weird, a little awkward, but yeah, it's not. I like the green color there. Doesn't really match though. Never mind. Here's Eco Lifestyle. See what I was talking about? Like you get the red, the blue, there's the green, and then there's probably, I don't know if there's a yellow for this. Yeah, there is. Like that's what you get in Eco Lifestyle. So it's kind of similar with Dream Home Decorator. That's why I say they match really well so often. But I love the green from Eco Lifestyle, and it comes in a light tone. Honestly, we could use that. I actually think that works. It kind of matches the style a little bit. What if I did a diagonal wall situation, like in the treehouse, and put the fireplace and TV on the diagonal wall? That way you could center the table. It's funny you bring that up, because before we did anything in the living space and I drew that wall, I thought about how in the main part of the treehouse I had the diagonal wall in the living space to make it work better. Like, are you talking about right here? Like if I built out a diagonal wall right here on this one? Or on the other side? Yeah, I mean, it could be a good idea. I feel like it's a little snug if it meets the corner. Like if I did something out right here, that could potentially work. It makes this part a little awkward. I could maybe, you know, do something like that and close it off. Let's entertain it for just a second and we'll see. And I can just undo everything really quickly if could even still have the chair be kind of tucked in right here. That is a really smart idea, like for centering this. It's just the coffee table is too big. I'd have to size it down a pretty good bit. Let's see. Alternatively, like I love like going through ideas. So let me see something else real quick. I want to see what potentially. Oh, it doesn't meet the way I thought it did. Yeah, I'd have to go here. Yeah, that's not gonna work the way that I wanted it to. I was thinking this, if I went this far out, like it would still connect here, and it doesn't. So I was like, I could just have it be a little more closed off, and I could put an archway and scoot this just over and connect to the wall there and have an entryway and have this here, but it doesn't work the way that I want it to. That's the thing, is like, I'm sure there are like plenty of other options if we played around with putting a wall here that we could definitely get to work in some capacity. Like I could even, if I wanted to, put that wall back, and I could even just rotate these to be this way. And then at that point, I could really just pull this back entirely. and have it go this way and be open to the living room. Like put a little like window space here and just have the wall go all the way across. Have a walkway right here. Or I could put the fireplace up against this wall entirely and just leave that blocked off like that. Because if I have it right here, I could put a little archway on this side so you could enter from the kitchen over here, or you could enter on this side of it and just have it be centered like that. It does make the kitchen kind of look weird. I'd have to maybe scoot it more this way, which isn't a big deal, but I know it's deleting everything. I'm not worried about that. Like, that could be an idea. We could delete that wall too. We could do something like this. Which honestly, that's not bad, actually. Like, that could work. I just need to put my little island back right there. I do think it would look a little weird. With how I had it originally. Oh, I hope my game does not break. There we go. Yeah, I had it right here. So if I put the fireplace right here, had an archway to enter there, then I just have this be centered, like right here. Could even just do that. Maybe bring it forward a little bit, almost like it's connected to the cabinet right here or something. Could put a little half wall too if I wanted to. It would stick out this far though. I don't think I'd want to do that. Then I have like this space over here. Well, I guess if that's an archway. Yeah, I don't know. There are a lot of different things we could do. With putting a wall here. I don't like how this part is. I'd probably scoot these over. I know that looks weird, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't personally like it like that as much. I still just prefer the way I have it. I'm just very big on open floor plans. I like being able to see everything. I like the sight line of that better. Especially since we only have windows on this front wall and the back wall back. Well, we'll have windows back here. But if I go ahead and block that off, it's kind of like deadening the natural light literally from this point on for a good bit for the whole kitchen. This would be the only window that would, like in real life, I know it's just a game, but y'all know what I'm saying. So I don't know. I'm gonna leave it like this for right now, and we can like play with it maybe next time. I know after I sit with something for a little bit, it kind of I lean with it or I don't. So we'll see if this is something I change to in the future. But just also keeping in mind too some of the details with clutter that we don't have yet, and like the walls, the floors, the rugs. So I don't know. I think I'll like it better when it comes together with the clutter stuff. I think right now it's just, I like the table being centered with the fireplace more than having it closer over here. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, let me see here. Man, time flew by tonight. I just want to say thank y'all for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. Would love to have you join the Discord. If y'all want to join the Discord, I have the links everywhere, pretty much. You can find them on my profiles on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. And then I'll go ahead and put it in the chat on Twitch. But I do my stream updates. I know it was a little delayed on Sunday for Easter, but I didn't stream Sims on Sunday night like I usually do. We did the Fortnite egg hunt 4, the 4th one. And so that was a lot of fun to just do that a little bit. And I posted that in the Discord. So if you were wondering what happened, that's where I announced it. I try to keep my stream announcements pretty streamlined in Discord, just because it's hard to like post on every platform and everyone see it. So I like Discord being the centralized area where I give my stream updates. So I always put the stream schedule for the week in there too. I updated that. So we're going to be back on Thursday night, 6 p.m. Eastern time, and we're going to work on the treehouse build. My goal is like by the end of the weekend this week to be finished with that, which I think is a big goal because I still have a lot of work to do on that. But our stream on Thursday and Sunday night are going to be pretty dedicated to the treehouse build, unless I'm like confident in it being done on by Sunday night's stream. So we'll see. We'll see. It'll be a lot of fun, though. Yeah, Leah. Plus, we're super nice. Come hang out with us in Discord. We like to stay in touch between streams and uploads. So we'd love to have you join us there. And I love like everything that we're doing and that we've been working on. And I appreciate y'all being here, supporting and hanging out, giving suggestions. And I've learned a lot just this past week from the past few streams with things. So it's been a lot of fun to hang out and learn things alongside y'all, especially when it comes to building. So I hope y'all have a great rest of your night. And I hope to see you in the next one, you know. So, you know, follow, subscribe. If you haven't done it yet, go click the buttons. You know what to do. So we can see you in the next one. But have a great rest of your night or day, depending on where you're tuning in from. Okay. Bye. Bye, friends. Bye.